What's up, Quarter Pounders? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Wave Potter, and today I'm checking out an older Warning song because I'm going to see them live in 2 days. And I was looking through the setlist.fm lists of songs that they've been playing live, and this is the one I haven't heard yet. This song's called When I'm Alone. It's from the 21st Century Blood album. I still need to hear that full album, but today I'm focusing on this song. It's one that they've played live recently on the US tour. And just in case you haven't heard yet, I just put out a Warning cover with the Marlena and Daisy Pepper of Evolve. That's one of the reasons I've been so busy lately. That said, let's check this out.
Break it down.
Cool VHS
full of color on the outside, but I only see in black and white. I'm desperate for some light in the corners of my mind, having hope but not enough, reaching out to find no one. Am I the only soul to have lost all control? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between our words. Has to become my fake reality, and there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll slow on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows what I'm dragging along when I'm alone. When I'm alone.
Whoa. Really cool riff here. Wow. Those are some powerful lyrics in the chorus. Very relatable, I think, for a lot of us. You know, just holding stuff inside like that and not really wanting to tell people about it or talk about it, even though that's probably the best thing to do. Anyway, this music is awesome. It's very indie sounding compared to what they're doing now. You know, they've come such a long way with their productions and their songwriting. They're writing legit rock star songs now, but this is such a cool sound. The melody and the voice is really interesting, and I like the composition. It has that raw indie sound, which I'm a huge fan of because I like indie music like this. This shows a different side of them than the extremely polished and pro productions they have now. Oh, and this riff here after the chorus. Interesting to see that she was still using the octave on the guitar even back then. It's a nice thick sound.
I'm about to tear off this page, but it's something I can't erase. I wish I could rewrite the story of my life.
Gotta say too, the dynamic between the verse and the chorus and that post-chorus riff is really great. A lot of dynamic range.
What I hide every day behind the master's pain. They say I'm not alone, but do they even know? It gets hard to
Danny's voice has grown so much too since then. You can tell when she hits the really low notes, you know, it's a little bit of a struggle, but now she's just absolutely spot on.
I'm not alone, but do they even know? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between our word. Has become my fake reality.
I love how snappy the snare is in this.
From the voice in my head, it's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last.
That drum fill in the middle of the chorus really adds a lot. Just a nice across the drum kit, straight eighth notes.
Crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's
Very cool.
not going to last, and I'll slow on through the night. Everyone
Danny's solos are so melodic, and that tone was so smooth. And she still threw in some like hammer-on pull-off, kind of like Thunderstruck style work at the end of the solo there, but it's so restrained and melodic. Just beautiful solo. And the message behind this song and the vulnerability of the lyrics is so cool, because it's something like I didn't think about much until these last couple of years, but when you're working in something where you're entertaining people all the time, you constantly have to be on, it's kind of exhausting to always try to be in a good mood and put on a show for people and provide entertainment value, which especially right now while they're on tour, they're on all the time. So it's very exhausting. Even if you have something going on inside that you're struggling with, you kind of have to push that down while you're performing because, you know, you want to give people what they paid for, give them a good show and stuff. At least that's what I'm getting out of it from listening to these lyrics, but very powerful. I love how open they are. Actually, I wrote a song that almost this exact same message, nowhere near as cool as this, but my song The Facade is basically about this, about having to pretend, you know, everything's all right and feeling misunderstood. I think a lot of creative people can relate to that, like the desire to be understood by other people but never really being understood. I don't know. Hole in my soul. Wow, that is powerful. I really like that analogy too of dragging it along, because it is like you're dragging some kind of weight behind you. It adds an extra amount of work and exhaustion as if you're physically dragging this heavy thing behind you. Really cool use of, I don't know, metaphor. Is that what that is? I'm gonna watch this official live version they have up, just because I want to see them play it live too. All right, let's check it out.
Full of color on the outside, but I only see in black and white. I'm desperate for some light in the corners of my mind, having hope but not enough, reaching out to find no one. Am I the only soul to have lost all control? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between on what has become my big reaction, and there's no escape from the voice in my.
By the way, this is from 2018. I'm sure most of you watching already know that, but November 25th, 2018. Already 4 years ago. I would guess this is a very like emotional song for Danny to sing, that something she feels very personally attached to, you know, just based on the lyrics. They're very, what's the word I'm trying to think of? I guess emotionally vulnerable? Really cool. I love it when songs like that bare your soul.
What I hide every day behind the master's pain. They say
I gotta say, man, this is so cool that this is up here, because just from what I'm hearing, it does. I mean, I know it's live. It sounds like Danny's a little out of breath, this is a little low for her. I wonder if they've transposed it to be a little higher, like more recently, now that she knows her voice even better. Because, man, when she can go out and absolutely nail songs like Choke spot on, that is such a difficult song to sing. That powerful, insanely difficult, but she nails it now. In all these live clips I've been seeing, they've been sharing the live footage from the tour. Absolutely spot on live. A crazy powerful voice. But I haven't heard them play this anytime recently, so I'm curious. I'm sure her voice now is very strong in this song, but just from what I'm hearing in this performance, it does sound like she's struggling a bit with the lower notes. And I don't know how much they played before this, how she was feeling that day, any of that stuff. Sounded nice. She's killing it in the upper register. Allie's so little. Ooh, nice touch there on the drums. That was a powerful song. Is there one more recently? Oh! Let's check this out. Thank you for uploading this, Eric Alderete. Same key. Oh, video's buffering. Sorry about that. But alright, like such a more intimate arrangement we got here. Interesting difference between what we just watched and this, because before she was really pushing those low notes out, trying to belt them and make them more powerful. Here, they're much more withdrawn, subdued, really fitting the emotion of the lyrics in this part, but also she's not trying to push them too hard, which means she's not straining at all. It's a much better technique she's showing here, which makes sense because, like, she is such a pro singer now.
It's hard to breathe, stuck in between on what has become my fake reality, and there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'm smiling through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows what I'm dragging along when I'm alone. When I'm alone.
Holy crap. My hair is standing up. That was so captivating. She took that original song and elevated it so much using her current skill set, her current level of control. Oh my gosh. That took that song from an indie sounding song, took that and elevated it to just absolute perfection, art. I don't even know what to say. They've grown so much in the past 4 years. It's ridiculous. Oh. blown away by that. That was so cool. Was that hi-hat in the original? I like how the hi-hat sped up to 16th notes there. Even though this is coming through a phone's microphone, this is so elevated above what I had listened to before, because they've all improved so much. And what year is this? Oh, this is from the Mayday tour, so very recently. Oh my gosh. I would love if they recorded a live album with, the older songs, just to have these more recent renditions. That would be so cool. I know that's a ton of work, and artists usually don't want to go back and revisit old stuff when they have new stuff to record, because it takes a lot of time. So I wouldn't expect it to happen, but I would love it to hear that. Love that vocal melody. Such a great range throughout the song. Wow. I gotta also point out, her note articulation has come such a long way. Like, she was adding more expression to those notes. Some vibrato, some sliding, some pinching. Like, it was just so pro. So cool to see. That's one of my favorite things about The Warning, is all their stuff's on YouTube. You can literally watch their evolution over their musical journeys, from kids playing music in their basement studio or wherever their studio was to now. And shout out to Strong Dad for that awesome compilation he made showing their growth over time. That is super cool, and that had to be a lot of work for him, so make sure you go check that out. I'll link that in the pinned comment below as well. But it's such a unique thing. How many bands can say that? Especially epic rock bands like them, keeping rock and roll alive in a time where a lot of people are concerned rock and roll's dying. They're one of the few bands keeping it alive, and their whole journey is available on YouTube. That is just such a cool, special thing. This song's already getting stuck in my head. Like, such a catchy melody. Nice. Love how Pow spiced it up there. Oh my gosh. That got me so stoked for Wednesday. 2 days away. I'm finally going to see them live. Dang. Everything I watched from them just blows me away. I thought the original version was cool, but seeing this most recent version literally made my hair stand up. Shows what a strong song it is, what great music they were able to write even way back when they recorded 21st Century Blood. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, be sure to pound like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you know when I put out new Warning videos. I'm excited to keep going on this journey. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.